artifact cleansing videos for Raid Shadow Legends are quite popular on YouTube, but I've never done one of those simply because I consider myself a hoarder. I keep almost everything. Here's what I'm talking about. My inbox is full and it's overflowing. So in this video, I'm going to attempt to go through my artifacts and do some serious cleansing, and I'll take you along the journey so you can see my entire process. To make this video short and sweet, I'm going to go through it like I'm not going to make it 30 minutes long. No, I'm not going to go through every single piece of gear. I'll show you how I filter, what I delete, and what I upgrade. I'm not going to sit here and start taking artifacts to 4, 8, and so on. So let's just go into it. Now, I don't claim to be the best person who knows what to keep and what to sell, but hopefully this will guide you to my process. Again, you should know that I'm a free-to-play player, and that is the reason why I tend to keep a lot of trash because of back in the days when you did not have a lot of artifacts to sell. So I have on my list here, I said why you should cleanse your gear if you're not sure why this is beneficial to you. It creates more space because right now a dragon event is coming up, 2x speed artifacts is coming up, a frenzy event, and I do not have space to run it the entire night because my inbox will be filled and the runs will stop. So that's why I need to clear about 1000 space or 500 space to run that artifact event or the dragon event that is coming up. To create space, that's one reason. Another reason is silver. I'm currently sitting on 4 million silver due to fusion that is coming up. I'm supposed to be above 10 million, 20 million silver ready for the artifact enhancement event, but I'm so low on silver all the time. Even coming to the end game is quite embarrassing. Another reason why you should cleanse your gear is to find your best artifact substats. So right now, if you're using the L8 tool extractor or all that, you know that it likes to use your artifacts that are already 4-star or 8-star, 8 levels, to look for the best artifacts in the substat rows to give to your champions. If you have artifacts chilling at this level like this, the L8 tool does not know whether these are good artifacts or these are bad artifacts. So you need to take them to 4 and 8 and cleanse them so it to find the best looking artifacts for your champions. The best time to cleanse artifact, of course, is during artifact enhancement event. So right now there's one going on. Why? Because you might need to upgrade from your gear from 4 to 8 or to 12 if it's good before you sell them off. And if there is no artifact enhancement event going on, you can also do cleansing, but you do not need to upgrade them to 12 or 8. It's simply 4 is enough at that time to take your gear up to 4 before knowing if it's good or bad. Of course, if it's trash, you have to sell it immediately. So that's one thing I should always state clearly before you go into it, why you're doing it and how you can benefit from it. So let me get straight to it. I've already clicked on filter and I clicked on just new. So I want to see what's new first. And these are all what's new. I'm going to select the glove, the chest, and the boots and look for the flat stats. Everybody knows this by now, except you're new to the game, so you don't know what you should do with flat stats. So I'm going to sell off all flat stats. So there's an artifact enhancement event going on. Do I want to upgrade it? So if there's an artifact enhancement event going on, I'll take my 6-star to level 8 before I sell it off, because it will cost me a little bit of silver to level it up, but it will give me the return back when I sell it. So that's the process. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and do everything. I'm just going to show you the process. So I'll level all this to 8, 4-star, 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 and then sell it. That's all the flat stat I have for these new ones. Boom, they are gone. And for boots, I would also do this. I'm looking for HP percentage boots, attack percentage boots, and also defense percentage boots. That's what I will select, and I'll upgrade to attack percentage. I don't want it because I don't have attack percentage champions that need it. Although it's looking like a legendary piece and it has some good substat rolls. If it rolls crit damage and it roll defense, so I'm gonna delete that immediately. So I'm taking it to 8 before selling to 2 because of the artifact enhancement event. So if I have a lot of them, I'll do the same thing before I sell them off. The next set I'll look for chest is attack percentage, resist, and accuracy. I'll turn off boots. So these are the 3 sets I'm looking for chest piece: attack percentage, resist, and accuracy. I'm looking to sell this piece off because I keep 1 or 2 accuracy chests. Yes, you never know when you might need them, but I don't tend to, I've never really used an accuracy chest in a champion, so I tend to keep just 1 or 2. The rest are sold. And I'll move this to 8 because it's currently a 6-star piece, just because of artifact enhancement event also. RSL helper is on, but it's doing as if it's not on. Yes, it's on. And I'll move this to 8 too before selling. This go to 4-star before selling, but because I don't want to make this video long, that's why I'm deleting it without upgrading first. So those are the attack piece, and I do have some attack chests already saved. That's why I'm selling all these new ones, because I don't see good rolls on them. And the next one for the gauntlet, I'm going to look for attack percentage also and crit rates. Those are the 2 sets for gauntlet I don't keep: attack percentage and crit rate. And no match found. So with this now, I have some space, and we might do the same thing for my artifacts that are already in the storage. I have 1,292. So if I do filter for some items that I've already, sipped into the bunch, I'll do it again: HP, attack, flat stat, and defense flat stat. So you see some of already filtered into it during the week. So I'll delete this without upgrading. So all these might be go to 4 or 8 before deleting. So I'm not going to delete them. I want to upgrade them to 8 before selling them off. I'll do the same thing for the boots. Let me look for boots that are what? HP percentage. No. What do I look for boots now? Attack percentage, yes. Attack percentage boots are gone. HP percentage and defense percentage. So I keep some defense percentage boots that give me good rolls, and I sell most of them that are 5-star or below that don't give good rolls. So for example, this is defense percentage, but it has crit rate, so you never know when you might need it. I guess I don't need to keep a lot of them. For clan boss, that's where I think I might use a defense percentage boots. That's why I have to keep stalwart gear. That's attack percentage. It has to go, definitely. Why did I keep this? Oh, because it had 2 speed rolls, and I think it might roll 1 more speed roll. Anyways, that's what I mean by I'm a hoarder. I keep keeping these artifacts that I know that are bad. So sell off, sell all this off, because all you need is 2 or 3 good attack percentage boots for the future, not an entire 15 or 22 that I'm keeping. That's just bad. So even for speed boots, I'm keeping HP percentage because I think it might roll 1 more set in accuracy. And you know how the LH tool extractor like to use weird pieces for some strange builds. So I think one of those days it might pick a HP percentage boots and slot in if I don't require a lot of speed on a champion. That's why I'm keeping this piece. Anyways, normally I'll sell this off, keep attack percentage 2 or 3, HP percentage not really needed, defense percentage some 3 or 4. That's all you need in your entire roster. So that's for boots. I'll do the same thing for chest. What do I look for chest? I look for resist, accuracy, and attack percentage. And these are the ones I sell off. I have a lot of them. Again, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to upgrade right now and sell. But these are the ones I upgrade to 4-star and then sell off because of artifact enhancement events. So usually when my inventory is this full and the artifact enhancement event starts up, and I do this 4-star and 8-star upgrades, and before I sell, I end up finishing the artifact enhancement event without taking any artifacts to 16 because of the amount of artifacts I have to take to 4, 8, and sometimes 12 to find if it rolls triple rolls on a substat. So with these upgrades done, I think I can complete an artifact enhancement event comfortably. I'll do that later. For gauntlets, what do I look for? I look for crit rate, because you usually don't use a lot of crit rate except it rolls triple rolls or speed or something very good. So I'll look at this piece right now. It has crit rate, but it's not looking like it's worth keeping because it rolled crit damage and accuracy. This is not worth keeping. So this should be sold. This is even a 5-star. It should be sold even if it rolls crit damage. I took this one to 16, and I'm not feeling good about selling it now because this was a piece that I used earlier in the game. But now that I no longer put crit rate, I'm thinking one day I might use it on a champion who needs it. So I'm hoarding. Finally, for when I have enough space after doing all this, I don't do cleanse for the top row. I mean, for the weapons, for the helmet, and for the shield. I usually don't filter for them and cleanse them. But if you do want to cleanse some weapons, the best way to find that is through the filter and look for weapons that have flat stats as the substats. So I usually don't filter for substat, but if you want to be really intricate about selling bunch of crap, you look for flat HP for your weapons. You look for what else does weapons have? Weapons do not have defense. Weapons do have crit rate. They do have accuracy. Let's look for attack. No, weapons don't have attack, right? Flat HP. What else can weapons have? Let's see. Resistance. They do have resistance. So I'm not looking for resistance on my weapon. I'm looking for flat HP and what else? I think some weapons do have. No, I keep thinking weapons have attack. Resist and flat HP. If a weapon has these two, sell. This is a resistance piece. I might keep it. So this is not looking like something that is useful on a speed champion, right? So it doesn't have crit rate, or it doesn't have speed substats. So it has to go. So these are the substats I might use to filter for weapons and sell them. The same thing might apply to the helmet. You filter by substats also, not by the primary stat, because it's just a flat HP. And for the substat, I'll look for flat attack, flat defense, flat HP. Of course, you will not find these three in one weapon, so you have to search two at a time. So if I search flat HP and flat defense, it says nothing found. If I search for flat attack and flat defense, yes, some are found. So this one has flat defense and flat attack. Flat defense, flat attack. So weapons like this should be sold. I mean, helmet like this should be sold without hesitation, because your chances of rolling goods main stat on them are low. It already rolled flat attack and flat defense. So this might not be very useful for your champions in the long run. That's what I mean by searching by substat for the head pieces. And for accuracy is a good substat, speed is a good substat, so we don't filter by those. We only look for flat defense, flat HP, and flat attack. For the shield, I'll do the same thing. Filter by substat, flat HP, flat attack. No, I don't think I will find that. I don't have defense. Am I looking for? There's no flat defense. Of course, there's no. This one doesn't have attack. Flat HP, some are found. Resist. Flat HP and resist. Okay, these are the two substats I'll look for, because I feel like I don't build a lot of champion with resist. That's why you see me comfortably selling off resistance pieces, especially in pieces that needs to do damage. You don't need resistance on them. So this is rolling into resistance and crit damage. So it might roll one more substat into crit damage. That's why I kept it, I guess. But this one has flat flat HP and resistance, not yet rolled up, and is a 5-star, so it has to go. So these are the tough decisions I have to make on this account for me to get the required space of maybe 500 more space before I am comfortably enough to now import these inbox ones back into the and do the same thing all over again. So this is my thought process behind me clearing out artifacts. I hope this has given you a little bit of insight about why I'm unable to delete these artifacts and clear up enough spaces, and my inbox is always full. And don't be like me. Simply follow the guide, filter for the flat start for I know this one I always delete it. Flat start, I always delete it without hesitation. I do have some flat starts. Do I have any flat starts? Let's see if I will find any in my inbox for attack and defense. I do have some flat starts that are rolling triple crit rate. This is rolling triple speed 22. These are some that I keep in case one day I might need a speed of 22 all of a sudden and get it. So I usually don't keep flat stats. Triple crit rate on a legendary piece. So maybe one more roll, it might be quad roll for crit rate. So normally I wouldn't keep any flat stats, but I sell these without hesitation. So I just wanted to show this little artifact cleansing guide that I follow unsuccessfully. Hopefully you guys are more successful with yours and clear out space for your inventory so you can have a lot of more gear. To show you how much of a hoarder I am, I did make this video that shows you how to add an extra or double your entire artifact space. If you're done watching this one, click there to watch the next video, how you can double your artifact space. That's how to hoard more artifacts. That's all I have for you guys new to the game. Hopefully you find this interesting and fun. For you guys older to the game, hopefully you give me some tips on how I can clear some of this more gear and some of your tips that you use to cleanse your gears. I've watched a lot of cleansing videos and still yet it doesn't stick to me. Sometimes I still need to go rewatch them, or that's why I end up saving a lot of gear. My name is 5D. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you like more Raid Shadow Legends videos from me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another tips and tricks, or for the free to play Raid Shadow Legends account. Noob to Pro, that is. Good night, guys.